You know, it feels like we can never get away from Clemson. They done became our arch nemesis in the dynasty, even more so than James Madison. We tied up right now. This is really their final chance at making the playoffs. We go ahead. I'm looking in the pocket. R1 is wide open. That's Haggins. Hold on. He gets a block all the way to the crib. Let the band play. We going to get the lead right here. We trying to be the final dagger of Clemson's backdoor chances of making the playoffs. Y'all know this is the only chance of trying to make the playoffs is winning this game. Right now, Haggins, he was able to pick up a block right there. Easy sailing into the end zone. But let's go ahead. Let's keep it moving. Hey, Clemson been our arch nemesis for a long time, but now it's time for us to really get back for all them ACC championships they done won against us. Y'all know they already done won 2 times. We done played them in the ACC championship game. They 2-0 against us in the ACC championship game, so we trying to repay the favor. We're the #1 team in the nation, 12-0, ain't lost a game all year. Been really flatlining teams in the back half of the season. But Clemson, they playing us tough. They're ranked 17th right now. This will be their only way of making the playoffs. Will be being the ACC championship winner, so they have no chance. Really, they have to put all eggs in one basket, all eggs on this game. But Tooney picks up a couple yards right here. We probably going to go ahead and go to halftime with that. But Tooney, he's a Heisman front runner right now. I don't know. I think it's between him and somebody else. I can't remember his name, but it's between him and somebody else going down to conference championship week. So let's see who has a better conference championship week and can wrap up the Heisman. You already know they robbed our ass of a Heisman last year, and I hope they don't try to rob us again this year. But let's go ahead. We just going to do a Hail Mary at the half right here. True Blood just steps up. I'm going to go ahead and just slide. No injuries. We going into halftime. Let's go. Hey, playoff time coming. Hey, it's time for a playoff run. We the #1 team. We trying to get our 4th national championship this year. We can't let nobody stop us, including Clemson. Haggins, he's a new face in this rivalry. Y'all know he's a freshman, 5-star freshman. But y'all know he done made an impact. He ain't no regular freshman, though. But let's go ahead. We got to keep it going. We got to keep the momentum going into the second half. We know Clemson is not going to go away in this game. This is a real rivalry game for a reason. This is crazy how really we became the new faces and pretty much how Clemson has bumped heads with us damn near every season. It doesn't matter what type of season we have, and we always going to bump heads with Clemson. We didn't have them on the schedule this year, but we actually had them in the ACC championship game, so it looks like no matter what, we can't avoid Clemson. But let's go ahead. We go kick it off to Clemson right here, see what the offense is doing. I'm playing the whole second half when we get there. This is a real interesting storyline with us having a chance to be the final dagger in Clemson's playoff hopes, but we playing the full game right here. I'm playing the full game early into the third quarter. This looks like a classic right here. Let's see if we can go ahead and knock off Clemson and finish a historic regular season. Let's go ahead. True Blood gets a couple yards, just slides right quick. Doesn't want to get injured, picks up a couple yards rushing. He's been a real rushing threat in the back half of this season, but I don't know why they pressing Tooney, though. We might have to make them pay for that, but we go back to the RPO game. True Blood again on the run. Again, picking up some more yards that we just going to slide for safety protocols. Pick up a first down right here. Y'all know we wearing the grimy Hens uniforms. The blackout, this is where we won. This is the uniforms we won a national championship with last year, and we trying to wear them when we play Clemson right here because we trying to get back for all them years of losing to Clemson in the ACC championship game. So we on get back time, and I go ahead and fucking True Blood throws a floater, looking like the True Blood in the first half of the season. Forrest not getting tackled. He finally gets tackled at midfield, but Clemson's already put up in an amazing situation. I told y'all I had a feeling this was not going away. We wasn't going to be able to put them away so easily. Let's go ahead. We're going to have to play defense, too, coming out, and we got to see if we can actually get some stops on Clemson. But he ain't played Clemson all year, so I don't know how their quarterback, I don't know how their offense looks like. This will be my first look at Clemson this year. We played them last year. They was pretty good last year. I think they ended up falling off the face of the earth after they lost to us last year on that fucking miraculous. We done had some crazy games against Clemson, some real classics. These are going to go down in the history books. This is why I got to do these episodes, because the Clemson and Delaware rivalry is top tier. This has been top tier entertainment year in and year out. Even though we hate them, we got to give respect to them because they done made these games crazy as hell. But 81 picks up a couple yards right here. Y'all know we got Rico Byler out there. Our linebackers is loaded. We got some of the best linebackers this year. We definitely did a good job with that. We got Bullet from James Madison. He the first Pilgrim Bowl trader. But we go ahead. Run game to 28. Hold on. Clemson always has a good running back, and he might be example of that. He already got 97 yards. Callaway Number 20 was number 28, Callaway. They always got a good running back. That's something you got to count on Clemson for. Ever since we done played them, they've always had a good running back. We have nobody on the slot, man. They going to just do an adjustment. I don't blame them. They go ahead, but this time we get to the quarterback. He couldn't even check it down. Let's see. I guess this year they have candidate. They got a senior or whatever. I don't think that was the quarterback last year. We definitely going to have to load the line of scrimmage to see if they're going to run the ball again. I have a feeling they are, but they don't. They go right here in the shotgun. They throw it to the corner, and that's a dime from candidate right with the zone where the zone was supposed to be. But we going to go ahead and send them free blitzers now. We got to mix up the coverages with Clemson. We cannot let Clemson get into a close game with us. They always find a dramatic way to win. But let's go ahead. I think they're going back to the run game. We sending the free blitz. First and goal right here. They do go back to the run game, but they get some blockers. But I was finally there to make a tackle right there. Let's see what they can do. They trying to make this a very interesting game. That's why I got to play the whole second half. Let's see. Second and goal right here. We back in the man. Let's see. They go ahead, motion the running back. They go ahead, the motion running back. Get a tackle right there. He don't go down. He go all the way to the 2 right here. Third and goal. Let's see if we can make them settle for a field goal. I feel like even if they make it a 4th and 1, they're going to go for a touchdown. But let's see if we can make him settle for a field goal. He in the pocket again. He finds somebody wide the fuck open. 85. Let the band play Clemson. The Tigers ain't going away no way. Now, y'all know this is their only chance to make the playoffs. All eggs in one basket, so they're definitely not going away. And they done won 2 of these games already in the ACC championship game. Have not lost to us in the ACC championship game. And they're trying to make it 3-0. If they could come back and do this, they would actually be able to ruin our perfect season and actually book their ticket to the college football playoffs. Real unlikely because they done had a real tough-ass year. Even though they had 2 losses, it was 2 pretty bad losses. And that's why they all the way ranked 17. 2 teams they shouldn't have lost to in the ACC. But they can definitely make amends right here. But True Blood, he's really making games more cinematic and more interesting than they need to be. He really loved Clemson. You know what I'm saying? Throwing the ball right over to Clemson. We'll go ahead overthrowing plays to Clemson. But we got to get the ball to the playmakers. Tooney, he definitely needs to have a big game right here. He's trying to win a Heisman. We ain't have a Heisman winner since Kennedy. We was robbed of a Heisman last year. We go ahead, check it down to Haggis. He pick up a couple of yards. And he probably the best 5-star prospect we done ever had. He was really one of our first 5-star prospects. I think Ibrahim was a 4-star prospect. But really, Haggins, he's a 5-star prospect from Colorado. He been a difference maker freshman year. Let's go ahead. Hickson picks up an easy first down right here. But if we get in players like that, we was able to turn players like Hickson into superstars. I'm pretty sure he was only like a 3-star or a 2-star. Like, that was early in my recruitment, so the recruitment just been good. But hold on, check down the Battles. Let's see what Battles can do. Hold on, a little stutter step all the way from first down. Let's keep it moving. We trying to win an ACC championship against the Tigers. Fuck the Tigers. We wore the blackout uniforms for a reason. We know what I'm saying? We won vengeance against the Tigers. We go ahead, check down. We got too many weapons, too. Tooney again, another first down. Hens. Let's keep it going. Let's keep the ball rolling. Really, we got no time to think about the plays we gonna call. I'm sitting in the pocket. We try to hurry up. I don't know why I ain't check it down to him. That was a brain dead ass decision. He would have damn near had to walk away. He damn near would have had a touchdown. I'm not going to lie. We just missed Dukes right there in the check down. We got to go ahead and make up for that. We throw a strike right here. That's Tooney right there. He got to get more involved. Let me see how many yards he got. They got to do the stats on him because I ain't going to lie. He's trying to wrap up a Heisman. He's still in contention with somebody else, so we got to hurry up. True Blood picks up a couple yards right here. Y'all know Clemson, they bitter as hell. They like a bitter-ass ex. They a bitter-ass rival because they not going to try to let us win the Heisman. They probably not going to even if they do let us win, they not going to let Tooney really get off how he's supposed to. But let's go ahead, 2nd and 3. I do the quarterback draw. True Blood picks up a block. Let the bear play his. Let the bear play grimy hands to be exact. We pick up the lead right here. Trying to get back for all them years Clemson to beat us in this game. They done beat us a lot in the Rose Bowl. But really in dramatic fashion as well. That one game last year, that shit was crazy as hell. But let's go ahead. We go ahead pick up the lead right here. The blue heads keep soaring. The blue heads keep fighting. That's really been the story of this year. Because even in the first half of a lot of games these years, even with the turnovers from True Blood, we've been able to find answers. But we go ahead and kick it off right here. Let's see if Clemson can go ahead and respawn. I really think Clemson could go ahead and respawn because they've been automatic, especially in these games. I don't know why, but whenever I play Clemson in these games, we haven't really had no answers defensively. I don't understand. We done had a #1 defense all year, but whenever I hop on the sticks against Clemson defensively, we just looking like damn near really a Conference USA program, but they go ahead with a comeback route. 9 breaks the tackle. Oh shit, it's nobody on that left side. This might be a walk-in off a broken tackle. Clemson ties it up before the 4th quarter. Let the man play Tigers. What the fuck? I told y'all the voodoo magic for Clemson is real. Y'all know in cinematic innings, Oklahoma, the Sooners, they had crazy voodoo magic. But Clemson again, this nigga breaks the tackle and there's nobody on that left side. It was a simple-ass comeback route. He was lost. Look at 13 with our 18. Breaks the tackle. That's one of our better corners too. All the way to the crib. Nobody, no safety help at all. All the way to look at the Clemson fans. They lit as hell. They really lit. Y'all noticed they only chance to make the playoffs, so they really was going to pull out all the stops. And I told y'all, every time we play Clemson, we cannot get complacent. They tie the game again, and I don't understand the magic that is on these games, but whenever we play Clemson, it's always some crazy shit. And that's some crazy shit right there. A house call for broken tackle. Let's keep it going though. That's how we gonna end the 3rd quarter. If that's how we ended the 3rd quarter, this 4th quarter gonna be crazy as hell. But let's go ahead. Going into the 4th quarter, I don't want to do nothing stupid going into the 4th quarter too, because I feel like momentum is definitely swung. Let's not do nothing stupid. Oh shit, that was supposed to be picked off. I just said let's not do nothing stupid. And this nigga True Blood got bailed crazy. Damn. Oh shit. Hold on. Shit done got real in 1 or 2 possessions. We got to get it back to the run game. We got to calm this game down. Clemson, they trying to go ahead and make the college football playoffs for sure. We thought they was just playing. This offense is definitely very capable. They probably had a couple bad losses, but this is still a decent Clemson offense. Got a good running back. Got a good quarterback. He a senior quarterback. He making plays too. Let's not disrespect him. But let's go ahead. We got to get back to simple Delaware offense. Go ahead, check down the Dukes. Hold on, Dukes. Hey, he not going down. Hey, I told y'all. He was a really highly touted recruit for a reason. I was real happy when we got Dukes for a reason because he could really show off in his next year. This was really a development year for Dukes. He picked up some more yardage. Let's go ahead. First down right here. Let's see. Y'all see his averages. They're decent, but he's only been the halfback 2. Next year, when he really takes over as the halfback 1, he's going to have some crazy numbers. But let's go ahead. Slot angle right here. Sitting in the pocket. True Blood sitting there waiting. Goes ahead. Throws the interception up fucking again. Deal 5 goes all the way to the 35 at Clemson. That took advantage of a couple of costly turnovers from Delaware. True Blood, El Patron definitely finna grab his goofy ass by the face mask because what are you doing? On the run, makes a terrible throw. Clemson back in this game. Hey, Clemson really lit right now. Hey, the Clemson student section, them niggas is lit as hell right now because we keep turning the fucking ball over. Easy interceptions back-to-back for Clemson, and they in prime position to take the lead of this game. This shit is crazy. Shit just swung. It's crazy that we really just had control of this game like 2 possessions ago, but number 8, he sit in the pocket. He step up in the pocket. He goes for a deep shot. Let the bear play Tigers. What the fuck is going on? The Tigers, the voodoo magic is real for the Tigers. This shit is crazy. There's no way they can't keep getting away with this. They can't keep getting away with this. There's no way they were supposed to win this game or even come back in this game. It looked like it even wasn't going to be competitive at first. And look at the type of shit they do it. I feel like the AI really just be trying their hardest whenever Clemson plays us because look at that fucking play. What is going on? 3 crazy-ass plays back-to-back for Clemson. This shit done made this game way too fucking close. And now the Hens going to have to respawn True Blood. Hey, I knew True Blood goofy-ass would be the reason they would come back into this game. It has been the story of the season all year. True Blood and these untimely-ass interceptions, untimely-ass turnovers. And again, he decides to do this against Clemson. And again, he going to decide to do this in a game we really had control over. And without them 2 interceptions, we definitely would have been in control of this game. But hold on, we going back to simple offense. RPO game right here. We just trying to really get up a couple yards right here. Nothing major. We really could take control of the clock. Get back to real simple offense. We want to limit the possessions Clemson get. But let's go ahead. We can't play too scary though. We sit in the pocket right here. Check down right here. That's incomplete. This Clemson is not going for nothing. Clemson has turned it up defensively. I told y'all all eggs in one basket for this game. Hey, their season is over if they lose this game. So we understand why they hungry, but why are we not hungry? We done lost to this team too many times in the ACC championship game. I don't know why we coming out flat in the second half, but 3rd and 7 right here. Let's see if True Blood can make a play. You know, he's always on and off again. Can he finally turn it back on? He's sitting in the pocket. He was about to make a play until the defensive tackle actually makes a play. And he actually gets swung down, and we're going to have to punt it off. I thought he was actually going to be able to run for a first down. That's crazy. Defensive tackle makes the play of his life. That would have been a first down if he ain't get tackled by the defensive tackle. But let's go ahead. Clemson could damn near put it away right here. Let's get back on defense. Let's go ahead. He's sitting in the pocket. Easy drag route right here to number 9. Let's see if the momentum has switched too much. I know they damn near deflated after fucking 2 interceptions. The defense don't even want to play defense no more. They've been out there for too long. They done had a fucking 1 yard, 99-yard broken tackle touchdown. Last time they was out there, 8. Hold on, he in the pocket. He do the RPO. He not going down. Somebody make a fucking tackle. He get a first down right here, and that's way too easy. We got to switch it up. That shit is ridiculous. Let's keep it going. I'm back playing man right here. I'm going to play the running back so we can get an extra defender in the secondary. Let's see if they don't end up using the running back. They taking their sweet-ass time, and I really don't blame them. They got all the time in the world, and they probably going to take it to 240. So I'm going to go ahead super sim this shit. Like I said, they go ahead, take it to 240. He's sitting in the pocket. He goes ahead, makes a perfect pass to 81. They're going to pick up a couple more yards right here. Y'all know if they waste all our timeouts, it's pretty much ball game right here. Delaware got to make a stop defensively, and they really had the field goal option too. So Clemson, I told y'all, they fucking clips it again. It's always fucking clips it. He's sitting in the pocket, and that might be a first down if they give him progression, but they going to take this to the 2-minute warning. If they get a first down right here, it actually might be over. Because if they take it to the 2-minute warning and they get a first down, it's pretty much over. Because then we only got 2 timeouts. I don't think that'll be enough to match it. But let's go ahead. We got to really go all out right here, sending a full blitz. Let's see what we can do. We got to make a miracle stop right here defensively. Let's see. They go ahead, go back to the RPO game, and that might ice it. He not going down. First down for Clemson. We only going to have the 2-minute warning and 1 more timeout. So I don't know if that's enough. I don't know if Clemson goes ahead and ends this here, but they go to the 2-minute warning. Really, if I was Clemson, I wouldn't be in no rush. I would waste all the time. I wouldn't give us no chance to even really go down the field. And we made too many mistakes at the end of this game, and Clemson took over. The Voodoo Magic really took over. They go ahead, RPO, but we fucking there. We should have really made a fumble happen, but we was definitely there. And we not giving up on this game. Nothing's free. We don't care if we down in this ACC championship game. Nothing's free defensively. Let's go ahead, 2nd and 13. Let's see if they dumb enough to throw the ball. Really, if I was them, I'm just going straight to the run game. They dumb enough to throw the ball, and they get fucking sacked. Delaware defense is playing angry. They mad at True Blood for all them interceptions. We finally get to the quarterback like that. Let's go ahead. Let's see if they're going to actually throw it. If they dumb enough to throw it, we might be able to make a play on this ball. I don't think they dumb enough to throw it. Why would you not just run the ball? But y'all know the AI be tweaking sometimes. They go ahead and they're dumb enough to throw it. We're hoping for incompletion, but he goes ahead, catches it. But really, that was really defeated the point. I don't know why you even risk it right there. But right now, 4th and 8 right here. If they can make the field goal, this damn near puts a dagger in our ACC title hopes. They go ahead, 14 is automatic. Clemson looks like they might be going ahead booking their tickets to the college football playoffs, because you know the ACC championship winner has to go to the college football playoffs. But we really messed up a lot in that game. That messed up at the end, but we can't really blame. A lot of that shit was Voodoo Magic. Like one score, one play scores and shit. The broken tackle for 90 yards. That's one of the craziest plays we done had in Clemson-Delaware rivalry history. And that one fucking play after the turnover, he just steps up in the pocket while sack, just throws it up. He somehow head taps one of my best defenders. Like shit like that, you can't really plan for. I'm not gonna lie. He's sitting in the pocket and another interception. That's gonna ice it. Clemson does it. Clemson's booking a ticket to the college football playoffs. It's lit for Clemson. Again in the Rose Bowl, they beat us 3-0 against us in the ACC championship game. It's crazy. Clemson got all these ACC championship games. We actually done won 3 national titles. They got 3 ACC championship games. So, I mean, even though they ain't winning national titles, they definitely make sure that they win the ACC. But Castro finishes it right here. And I wonder who Clemson's going to play in the first round. And I wonder how far we fall in the first round after losing to a team like this, because they rank 17. We the number 1 team in the nation. I wonder how far we fall. I wonder how much they're going to blame us for playing our conference championship game. But hey, Clemson and Lane Kiffin, they do it again. This rivalry is always heated again, and they win it again 3-0 against us in the ACC championship game. We really down on the score against Clemson. I'm not gonna lie. This is one of the ops. We are definitely down on the score. We got to get some type of get back. I hope they give us a chance to play them in the playoffs because we definitely need our get back immediately. We did not look good in that game at all in the second half. Really, we can't even blame it. I think we just kind of lost momentum in the second half. Look at that miraculous ass throw by number 8. It was shit like that. That wasn't even a fucking spiral. He still caught it. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. I can't even say we haven't played good because we played good in the first half. But once Clemson voodoo magic is in effect, we always got to be locked in. You always got to be locked in when you play against Clemson. It was just a day like that. Again, they beat us in the ACC championship game. Hopefully we could get revenge if they go far enough in the playoffs. But I'll see you on the next episode.